but really important. Topic 2, franchisee validation. What are you asking current franchisees? So after a couple calls with the franchisor, you get the franchise disclosure document, you're going to be speaking with franchisees. And as I talked about in previous episodes, and I tend to repeat myself because I don't know what order you're watching these episodes, but you're going to get to speak with those franchisees. They may be one-on-one conversations. It may be a group live call, which is great. You get to hear other questions from other potential franchise owners, as well as pre-recorded calls for those that are working and maybe listening on the ride home. That's franchisee validation is crucial. Usually happens after you understand the brand, the model, not just what the product or widget is, but what the role of the franchisee is. And yeah, you're going to spend some time here. Talk to me about the good, the positive, the negative. Let me talk to the top performer. Maybe he or she's been there 10 years, and the person that just started, and everyone in between. Person that started full-time versus the person that started semi-absentee, all crucial. You want to speak with these individuals, and when you buy the franchise, you may be asked to handle validation calls, and you're going to be meeting with them at the annual conference, and you also may be partnering with them. If you have a couple franchises in your state, you may share resources and marketing, maybe do events together, maybe even share vendors or labor. Maybe you have a big job and you need a few additional technicians. These are all important things, and having those calls are important. It also shows you kind of the culture, everyone chipping in for the greater good of the brand.
Validation gives you qualitative feedback, but how do you analyze the hard numbers? Next, we'll break down the Item 19 financial performance representation and how to build your own pro forma. Listen to episode 247 of the Franchise Freedom Podcast to learn more.